Number one, the first breakthrough that kind of built my dream was what I call my groundbreaker. This one broke ground for me. In other words, this groundbreaker encouraged me to start. It broke new ground. Now, you know the dream. The dream is to add value to people. But in 1972, as I sat in a Holiday Inn restaurant with Kurt Kampmeyer, he looked across the table and asked me what my personal plan for growth was. I didn't have one. I was embarrassed that I didn't have one. I stumbled for a while. Finally, I looked at him and said, I don't have a plan for growth. And that day in 1972, Kurt looked at me across the breakfast table and said, John, the only way that you're ever going to reach your potential is to have a personal growth plan. And that was a huge breakthrough for me because up to that moment, I never realized I needed a personal growth plan. All of my life, I had been basically in learning experiences by going to school and college and curriculum and things like that. And I somehow had this idea that when I finished my college work, that was done and now I could get on with my work. And little did I realize that I had to continually, on a daily basis, improve myself. And so this was my first breakthrough. And here's what's interesting is, look at the dream. The dream is to add value to others, add value to people. The first breakthrough I had wasn't adding value to others at all. It was adding value to me. The personal growth plan was for me to get better. And I didn't put it all together that day. I wasn't smart enough. I didn't realize that if I could get better myself, I could help people get better. What I could learn, I could pass on to others, that you cannot give what you do not have. I didn't have any of this understanding at all in my life. All I knew is that day I needed to develop a personal growth plan. And if I could develop a personal growth plan, that would add value to me. And what I want you to know about your dream, whatever it is there are parts of your dream where it will look like you're serving yourself. But I wasn't serving myself to serve myself. I was serving myself so I could serve others. I was getting better so others could get better. I didn't realize it at that time because I had a passion to grow. But that was my first breakthrough. It was the groundbreaker. It broke ground for me. It got me going. It got me started in this dream of adding value to people.